Well, it's the opening day of Michigan's firearm season. We got a little bit of a rain here. It's actually 10 minutes till shooting light. Luckily, I'm on private property, but Max is sick right now, so we're going out hunting. Not using the 450 this year. I ended up having to sell the 450 to get the Bear Montana. So I am taking out Grandpa's muzzleloader all year. I'm really excited for that because I think I'm the only person to shoot a deer with this muzzleloader, and I've only shot one deer with a muzzleloader in my life, so went and bought the conversion kit, put 209 primers in it. I mean, she's shooting great, but 300 grain bullet of only 100, 150 yards at the most. So, I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'll get sneaking out there and hopefully get me a deer on the ground first thing. Well, it's November 15th. I'm gonna head out to the stand right now. Heading back out here to the fields, but I'm going to actually go and sit my cell cam for the first time this year. I've only sat this property once before this morning, thinking that maybe if I lay off the pressure, the deer would show up. And I seen one itty bitty spike this morning, that's it. Being that it's a hayfield, it's a food source, it's gonna be an evening spot. And after that, the neighbor to the south has a cornfield that they ended up cutting. He's got a pretty big cornfield that they end up cutting, so I'm thinking that they're going to be sitting inside that cornfield, or trying to get to that cornfield, which I have kind of a transfer property, I guess you call it, like go-through property. I don't have bedding on this property, but there's a lot of deer that filter through it to go down and go south. So that's where I'm going to be, is I'm going to try to cut them off in the open field from where they bed at to where I'm at. So hopefully all goes well. I need some venison bad. So if a big doe comes through, which I've got a couple of them that come through every day, every other day kind of thing. If a big doe comes through, I'm shooting her. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll get some venison on the ground, and maybe, I don't know. It's the rut and it's gun season, so maybe somebody pushed them around. It's kind of crazy. This is the least amount of gunshots I've heard in a long time. I heard 2 shots, I believe, this morning, remotely close. I heard about 25 far away, so I don't know. It doesn't seem like a typical Michigan or firearm season. So, but I'm gonna get ready and hopefully be able to put a deer on the ground here in a couple hours. So let's see. Well, I'm not gonna be able to shoot the whole field, seeing I got the muzzleloader. But my cell cam is down here, I don't know, 50 yards from me. I get pictures about every day at about 5 o'clock of a couple does that come through. I don't know if there's going to be a buck trailing them or not, but we'll see. I'll shoot a doe. When I was walking up, the neighbor had like a 3 or 4 point in his field, so the bucks are cruising. The only wish is just hoping something old enough comes through and comes close enough. I feel like I'm hunting with my recurve at this point. At 60 yards, I mean, dead nuts. At 100, I'm 3 inches low. So, anything out past 100 is basically out of my ball game. But, I don't know. Hopefully something comes in close, so we'll be quiet and get to watching. There's one behind it too. That's what we're here for. Put some meat in the freezer. Look dead center. I replayed the video. Looked absolutely dead center. So, got one on the board. Curious to see how far it went through. I mean, I hit her dead center, like I said, but I'm shooting a 300 grain bullet out of the muzzleloader. I know the 450, if I would have shot it with the 250, it would have blew right through her, but I think it's got a little bit more powder. I'm only running 100 grains of powder, so. Other than that, the only thing that sucked about that was the winds hit me in the face. So when I shot, all the smoke came back and went in my mouth. Disgusting. But all in good fun. All in good fun. I seen that she went into the finger. I think she's just gonna go into the finger. There's a bedding area over there. I think she's just gonna go in and die over there. So far so good. Hopefully we get another one down. It's early still, so. Hopefully we can get another one. I got 2 minutes left to shooting light, and I don't think they're gonna make it over, so I think that's about all we got left. Maybe see if they start moving more. Blood. I tracked her all the way across the field. Went to where she went in. Figured I wasn't gonna see blood in the grass. We got blood here. Let's see if we can find any more. Guessing this is her here. Yep, blood on the leaf right here. Oh, that's blood on the leaf. That's good. She's bleeding decent. Just everything's wet right now. Oh, blood on the grass. Messed up. She turned right here. Got blood here. Blood there, got lots of blood here, blood, a little bit of bubbles in it, so it definitely got into the lungs. Blood. Alright, now she's opened up. Walking blood trail. Now she's opened up. Blood. Oh, there she is. There she is. Oh, that's a good go. I'll take that one. I'll take that one. Oh. Brush out of the way for you guys. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll take that one. Yeah, she died fast too. She's already stiff. Yep. Right smack dab square where the throat meets the body. Nope. We got one on the ground. It's a good start. So, all right, let me get her tagged. I'll drag her out and I'll do a post interview and get going. Well, here she is. We end up going out. It's November 15th. And I knew there was a handful of does that were coming down to the cut cornfield, so I figured I'd come down and try cutting them off. Outside of the doe from Illinois, this is my second deer of the year. I need at least, last year I shot 4, and we barely made it by, skimping by on venison. So I'm gonna need, 5'6", probably closer to 6. And that means I got to put deer on the ground when I can. And now that it's gun season, I can definitely put some more deer on the ground. But what's cool about it is I use the muzzleloader. I plan on hunting with the muzzleloader as much as I can this year. The 450 I had, I ended up selling. Nothing wrong with the gun. I love the cartridge. Nothing wrong with the gun. I don't know. I needed the money, so I ended up getting a better deal than what I paid for it. So I sold the gun and ended up picking out the muzzleloader out of the gun safe. This is actually Grandpa's muzzleloader, and this is actually the second deer that's ever been shot with this muzzleloader. So I don't know. I figured I'd give her an honest chance, and no, it worked out great for me. Ended up taking her full frontal, came back here out back by the guts, but nope, ended up doing good. Pretty proud of it, pretty proud of the gun, and we got some venison and some meat for the freezer. So now the work begins. Got her tagged, so I'm gonna go back, load up the truck, hopefully be able to pull the truck somewhat decently close. Not allowed to drive through the farmer's field, but for some odd reason the deer wanna die over here whenever I shoot them. There's something about this little point right here. They always die right around this point. So I don't know. Got some meat for the freezer and got a little bit of work to do before we can get back out. Hopefully tomorrow I can get back out and get the boys out for an evening hunt. But yeah, I'm happy. First day of firearm season, and we're on the board. So I'm gonna get a couple pictures with it and let the work begin. Well, it's November 22nd. Out here hunting on an evening hunt. It's a little after 4. The boys just had to pee and 3 fawns just ran through. I think we jumped them up, so we're looking pretty good right now. What about you, Lukey? Oh, need help with your glove? Oh, throw it backwards, bud. Get your fingers. There you go. So, hopefully, show me your gun, Luke. Gotta be quiet, boys. Got your gun. Lukey's got gun. Max is in the back here. We got snacks. We got toys. Like I said, we just had 3 fawns run through. Got a pretty hard wind today, so hopefully everything goes well. I'm hoping something comes out. Yesterday was cold and rainy, so I didn't think there was a lot of deer movement. The fawns that came through were pretty small, but I don't know. Tonight the boys are choosing what we shoot, so we'll definitely see what happens. You excited, Max? No?
Because I had that does open.
You can't get your feet open.
So why is it still for me?
Chips. No, you want to eat chips too, Luke? I'll let you guys know when deer come, okay? You guys eat and snack and have fun, alright? Wish me luck. There comes a point in a career that everyone hits. Doesn't matter the field. You want to give back. Introducing new people to your passion and helping them grow along the way is something everyone should do. But there is something different as a father. Having that emotional connection as they gain their sense of wonder and astonishment. Watching the boys see animals and the joys on their faces as they do, it's life-changing. Nothing else in life matters at that moment. You're living in that moment in time. As it gets etched in my brain, I can't help but wonder what our next adventure brings. So, until next time, thank you for watching BB Outdoors.